In this video, we're going to give you the secrets of the GameStop drop and so much more. What a busy day. And also, we're going to talk about the Cyberpunk CD Projekt Red hack that may expose all the assets of the Polish games maker. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel where we give you the secrets to get the console that you want. We're going to go through the drops for the PS5 and Xbox Series X on February 9th, 2020. We had a lot of activity. GameStop had a big drop. In particular, their digital and disc versions went up, as well as the Xbox Series S, both in solo consoles and the bundle. I think people had the most success with the 2K bundle, which was, I think, $705 at GameStop. But also the Microsoft was flickering today, the Microsoft Store for both the Xbox Series X and S. NewEgg also went live. That was not through their... that was not through the shuffle, but they did sell at least one of the Xbox Series X. So I was commuting home from work, and GameFly went live too. So GameFly went live with their $800 bundle, Spider-Man Miles Morales, plus I think 9 months of two games per month from GameFly. You know, when I think about GameFly, I thought it was kind of anachronistic, but now I'm starting to think maybe it's pretty cool to be a member of GameFly because they can get the newest games, right? All the newest and best games, whereas if you're doing something like PlayStation Now or something like Game Pass Ultimate, which is digital, which is easier, those are limited in the games that are actually on those platforms, whereas the games you can rent from GameFly, those are the brand new games. So if you really like to play the brand new games, GameFly is not that bad, but people like to slag on it as like being the blockbuster of video games, and maybe they are to a certain extent, but I think there's a place for that, that there's not really anything you can do at a low cost to get all the newest games, right? And, you know, if you have 2 game per month membership, I think that's pretty cool. So this is the bundle for GameStop. It's this extra controller, Spider-Man Ultimate, and the NBA 2K, plus a gift certificate. I guess it's $710 was the sticker price for that bundle, and a lot of people were successful with that. But there was also this. I was able to cart all the Xbox Series S bundles. There's no bot protection. There is bot protection for the PS5. It's quite hard to cart. You can also do that trick. I found today that if you kind of, if it's really out of stock, you can't do the trick where you select the warranty. But if you can select the warranty, somebody's probably going to come away with it from grinding and get it to show the add to cart button, the red button. Just a tip. That's also another way to refresh instead of just refreshing. So the nice thing about GameStop, and they're kind of like Walmart in this sense that they announce ahead of time. Now GameStop, the first people to get notification from GameStop were the folks who, right, this person got an Xbox Series X or S plus the PlayStation bundle all at once. But if you are signed up for their rewards program, you get an email before anybody knows, right? So he's a pro membership, and he got a notice of the PlayStation X, Xbox Series S bundles going up before, Wario did, right? Now, not much before, but still that's something. And, if you buy a lot from GameStop, then that's pretty cool. The 3D headset has been pretty available all day. Oh, and the CD Projekt Red situation, can things get much worse for CD Projekt Red, really? So this is early in the day. We learned about this. Of course, they're like 8 hours ahead of us or something. Yesterday, we discovered we had become a victim of targeted cyber attack due to which some of our internal systems have been compromised. An unidentified actor gained unauthorized access to our internal network, collected certain data belonging to CD Projekt Red Capital Group, and led a ransom note in the context of which we released to the public. Although some devices in our network have been encrypted, our backups remain intact. We have already secured our IT infrastructure and began restoring the data. We will not give in to the demands nor negotiate with this actor, being aware that this may eventually lead to the release of compromised data. We are taking necessary steps to mitigate the consequences of such a release, in particular by approaching any parties that may be affected due to the breach. We are still investigating the incident. However, at this time, we can confirm that to our best knowledge, the compromised systems did not contain any personal data of our players, users, or services. We've already approached the relevant authorities, including law enforcement and the president of the Personal Data Protection Office, as well as IT forensic specialists, and we'll cooperate with them to fully investigate this incident. So they've had a data breach, and they also have the ransom note here. So here's their ransom note, which is a README file. Hello, CD Projekt. You have been epically pawned. We have dumped full copies of the source code for your Perforce server for Cyberpunk 2077, Witcher 3, Gwent, and an unreleased version of Witcher 3. We also dumped all your documents relating to accounting, administrative, legal, HR, investor relations, and more. Also, we have encrypted all your servers, but understand that you can most likely recover the backups. If we will not come to an agreement, then your source codes will be sold or leaked online, and your documents will be sent to our contacts in gaming journalism. Your public image will go down the toilet even more, and people will see how bad your company functions. Investors will lose trust in your company, and the stock will dive down even lower. You have 48 hours to contact us. So there you go. So there may be free but dodgy copies of the CD Projekt games floating around the internets, and all kinds of other bad things for the company. It just, when it rains, it pours. It has been pouring for CD Projekt of late, although they did do pretty well with those 13 million pre-orders for Cyberpunk 2077. All right, I'm Linus Wilson. Subscribe